interested in Team Fortress for roughly about 8 months now, and I've been playing for over a year. When I first started playing, I didn't understand why people loved it so much, and I hadn't played much after then. It wasn't until a few months later that I got deeply invested in Team Fortress, all because of one Silent Manjo video, combining Friday Night Funkin', my former hyperfixation, and Team Fortress 2, my current hyperfixation. I was extremely excited that I had found a brand new interest, and now I'm sitting here making content for this community. I'm passionate about what I do, and I'm happy that, after months of thinking and trying what works and finding what I'm passionate about, I'm losing subscribers. Seriously, please smash the like button because it boosts me into the homepage, and remember to subscribe as well. This video is going to be going into 3 different mercenaries, one from each class: attack, defense, and support. During this video, I will be using footage found on YouTube or possibly my own footage. This depends on my mood. I wanted to make a video going over what weapons I like the most from various different classes in the game, and while I won't cover every class, I still wanted to give it a shot. I've had this video in the works for a little while now, and I'm more than happy to show you guys what I like using. Starting off with one of the classes I main, Pyro. A lot of new players seem to use Pyro a lot and not really use Pyro very well, and I'm guilty of that. Somehow my stupidity makes it work and I get so many kills. As you've probably seen from one of my other videos, I have the Rain Blower equipped. This is by far my favorite Pyro weapon, and at first I struggled using it. It slowed me down a bit, but I seem to manage using it well. Not to mention it's a genuinely very cool weapon to use when you're up against a random heavy coming around the corner if you use it correctly. Moving on to Sniper now, another weapon I use quite a lot is Jarrate. It's useful in terms of helping teammates who are on fire, and it also does damage and mini crits to your opponents. This is really useful when you need to shoot someone and deal quite a load of damage. The Sydney Sleeper also accounts for Jarrate as well, since it sort of has that built into it. The only downside to the Sydney Sleeper is that the headshots do no crit damage. The amount of headshots I rack up with this on offline mode is actually insane. While I'm talking about Sniper, another one of my favorite sniper weapons is the Tribalman Shiv. This weapon I don't use very much and only recently have gotten. However, I do still think it's cool since it causes the enemies to bleed for 6 seconds. This is enough time for me to get out my stock SMG and shoot the enemy down. Unless they're a scout, I can't deal with scouts well while playing Sniper. And now, moving to the last class of this video, Engineer. Engineer is the one mercenary I actually main quite a load, and I have fun playing. I'm likely going to get a load of backlash for this, but one of the weapons I absolutely love is the Widowmaker. A lot of people hate this weapon because it eats away at your supplies for repairing builds. However, for that reason, I love it. It's unique and different from other weapons. And no reloading is needed either. I get why people can hate this thing, but for some reason I love it. I actually have a funny story about this weapon. When someone called me out for using it, he threw a huge hissy fit in chat, saying I was playing poorly because I was using the Widowmaker. He also wanted to claim that I was playing very poorly, yet this other engineer and I were both carrying the round. Mind you, we were playing man versus machine, and there were a load of robots. Although I was dying a lot, I still managed to help carry the team when all this guy did was scream and whine like a big adult baby. This was all over the weapon I was using. A bit of a self-promo plug before I end the video here. My Discord server is open to the public. If you haven't joined already, please go ahead and join if you want. It's free, and you can always change your mind later, just like hitting the subscribe button, and right next to it, smashing the like button. What are you waiting for?